Good day, my students. You are welcome to today's class, and I'm glad to meet you once again on this platform. In today's video, I will be explaining the following: the concept of energy, energy resources and its application, differences between renewable energy and non-renewable energy, and the last aspect, uses of energy. I believe today's class will be interactive and educative. Now, let's go to the class. Hello everyone, you're welcome to today's class. Looking at our homes and environment, do you agree with me that there is no human being that can survive in the society without energy resources? Just imagine how life will be if there is no food to eat, no water to drink, no electricity to use, and no fossil fuel to run our cars, generator, aircraft, and industrial machine. Definitely, life will be somehow difficult. It implies no energy, no society. Remember that in your SS1, your first year, you have been taught about various forms of energy, such as nuclear, chemical energy, mechanical energy, sound energy, and the likes. This shows that energy is a crucial resource for standard living in this modern society. Therefore, the survival, functionality, and development of any nation or society depend on the availability and effective use of energy. In this video, I will be explaining energy and society. This will broaden your knowledge and help you to gain the mastery of the intended learning outcomes. Intended learning outcomes. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to define energy correctly, classify various energy resources according to their two sources, enumerate at least two examples based on each classification. You should be able to differentiate between renewable and non-renewable energy sources. You should be able to highlight at least four ways in which energy is useful in the society. And the last one, you should be able to justify with reason why renewable energy source is environmental friendly. Now, let us begin by examining concept of energy. Concept of energy. Energy is the ability or capacity of a system to do work. It is a scalar quantity and measured in joules. Energy resources are materials that can give us energy, while energy sources are sources that can produce energy. Looking at these two terms, both can be used interchangeably in physics, and in a nutshell, both means the same thing. Now, examples of energy sources: petroleum, natural gas, nuclear, solar, wind, and biomass, among others. In the next section, I will be discussing classification of energy resources, which is otherwise known as energy sources. Now, classification of energy sources, we have two classifications. The first one is renewable energy, and the second one is non-renewable energy. Let me explain these sources one after the other. Renewable energy. Renewable energy is the energy that can be replaced or replenished in a short period of time. What are the examples of this? We have solar energy, which is the energy gotten from the sun. Hydro energy, which is the energy derived from the motion of water. We have biomass energy, which is the energy derived from the fermentation of organic materials like cattle dung, dead plants, dead animals, and poultry waste. Also, we have wind energy, which is the energy derived from the motion of wind. This can be used to run turbines for the generation of electricity. We also have geothermal energy, which is the energy contained in underground rock and fluid, and it is usually in form of heat. Now, let us look at the non-renewable energy. Non-renewable energy is the energy that can be replaced or replenished as they are used up. They cannot be replaced or replenished as they are used up. What are the examples of this? We have nuclear energy, which is the energy derived from the nuclear reaction. We have petroleum and natural gas. These are the world's major energy resources, which are used in cars and buses for transportation. Natural gas are sometimes used as at home for cooking. We have coal and wood. Coal is the most common solid fossil fuel, which was used as the primary source of energy in homes and industry. Likewise, we have our fossil fuel, which are the remains of ancient plants and animals after millions of years, which are found on the earth. Class activity 1. In the next few seconds, just attempt the following questions. Alright, let's check what we have done, whether it's right or wrong. Since we have discussed the two classifications of energy resources, there is a need for us to x-ray the differences between them. Differences between renewable and non-renewable energy. Number 1, renewable energy cannot be exerted, while non-renewable energy can be exerted. Number 2, renewable energy can be replenished after use, while non-renewable energy cannot be replenished after use. Number 3, renewable energy is environmental friendly, while non-renewable energy is not environmental friendly. And the last one here is that renewable energy cannot cause global warming, while non-renewable energy can cause global warming. Before we move to the next section, let me quickly explain the term environmental friendly. Renewable energy is environmental friendly because it does not release any harmful substance into the environment. Harmful substance that can pose threat to human health or cause pollution. But in case of non-renewable energy, it is not environmental friendly because the end product of most of this energy releases pollution to the environment. It poses threats to the human health. We have some emissions which are hazardous to human health. Because of this reason, renewable energy is not environmental friendly. Now, as I'm moving gradually to the end of our discussion on energy and society, let us quickly look at the energy and development, which is otherwise known as uses of energy. Number one, domestic use of electricity for our light and pressing iron. Fossil fuel is used in transportation by buses, truck, cars, and trains. Another use is that natural gas is used for cooking and to heat furnace in the industry. Another point, human beings are able to see clearly as a result of light energy. Another use, sound energy aids communication. Also in industry, it is used for welding and purification of metals. Green plants make use of solar energy for photosynthesis. This is the process whereby green plants manufacture their own food. Also, we have in agriculture, hydro, which is known as water, can be used for irrigation purpose. Solar energy also can be used to generate electricity. Class activity 2. Attempt the following questions.